BBC News has learned that thousands of people who claim the main sickness benefit, employment and support allowance, have had their benefits wrongly calculated and have not been paid the full amount they're entitled to. It's understood the Department for Work and Pensions owes up to £500 million in back payments. Ministers say they are aware of the problem and have already started making the repayments. Our social affairs correspondent Michael Buchanan has the story.
In many of Britain's former mining communities, welfare has replaced work. Hordern in County Durham has high levels of benefit dependency, much of it driven by ill health. Old manufacturing jobs maim the body, lack of opportunities maim the mind. Peter Cartwright has any number of health problems, from osteoarthritis to depression. He used to get incapacity benefit, but is now on employment and support allowance. He's astonished the government have been underpaying the benefit.
It's not as if you can go and get loads of luxuries when you're on this benefit. It's, you have enough to get through, and if people are getting underpaid for it, I mean, that means they're not getting through. They're having to make a choice of either food or heating.
A disproportionately high number of people here get ESA, and some are now in for a windfall after an extraordinary error. Between 2012 and 2015, the government miscalculated. They underpaid the benefit due to people moving off incapacity benefit and on to ESA. We've been told officials estimate that claimants are owed £500 million. The error could affect around 75,000 people. Based on those figures, the average repayment will be close to £7,000 per person.
There will be people who will be angry about it, but I think a lot of people would just see it as a little bit of a windfall and be grateful that they're getting that. And I think they would just see it as a welcome break from the austerity that they go through on a daily basis.
The benefit system is absolutely crucial in communities like this. It is, in many ways, the backbone of the local economy. And in recent years, it has become harder to get a benefit and harder to live on benefits. And so the least that people expect is that when they do qualify, the government pays them everything they're actually due.
Limits of comfort, okay? Backwards.
Employment and support allowance, which tests fitness for work, is paid to about 2.5 million people. Brought in to cut the benefits bill, it hasn't, but has created stress for many claimants. The Labour MP Frank Field has charted the benefits' many problems. This latest failure, he says, is of historic proportions.
I'm gobsmacked at the size and the nature and the extent and the coverage of people that have been wrongly impoverished.
Hordern's Welfare Park affectionately commemorates the village's old mining heritage. But the present matters more than the past, and for many that means adequate benefit payments. Ministerial promises to correct this error, to repay everyone in full, must be kept. Michael Buchanan, BBC News, County Durham.